Russia is closing in on complete control of the western Kursk region after what the Defense Ministry calls a successful offensive to reclaim the village of Guyevo, one of the last Ukrainian strongholds in the area. Drone footage released by the military shows smoke rising from the settlement. In a symbolic gesture, a Russian soldier waves the national flag from a shattered window of the Church of the Nativity of the Virgin Mary. Russian troops are seen combing through residential buildings, checking for any remaining Ukrainian fighters.
During the offensive, overcoming the resistance of the enemy in the vicinity, as well as in the settlement of Guyev, Kursk region, the assault units of the 22nd Motorized Regiment managed to break through the line of defense of the enemy, wedge into its combat order, and destroy its settlement. As a result of the combat actions, more than 60 Ukrainian Nazis were destroyed, 2 enemy mortars were captured, as well as more than 100 units of small arms, including foreign-made, dropped by the enemy during the escape.
Guyevo was captured by Ukrainian forces during last year's shock incursion across the border, a move Kyiv hoped would give it leverage in future peace talks. But that grip has loosened. The retaking of Guyevo marks a turning point in Russia's mission to reclaim every inch of its territory. Kursk's newly appointed governor, Alexander Kinstein, says the raising of the flag means Russian control is nearly complete. Only 2 villages remain, Gornal and Oleshnya, before the entire region is back in Russian hands.
Currently, the settlement of Guyev is controlled by the Russian armed forces, which, among other things, is engaged in the evacuation of civilians.
While Ukraine has not officially responded, its general staff claims to have struck Russian military infrastructure in the region, targeting drone operators and supply hangars. These claims have not been independently verified. Ukraine's presence in the Kursk region has shrunk drastically. As per reports, Kyiv now holds only 58 square kilometers, down from a high of 1,400 last year. Russia, meanwhile, is advancing not only in Kursk, but also in the neighboring Sumy region, where President Putin has hinted at creating a security buffer zone to deter cross-border attacks. With Guyevo under Moscow's control, Russian commanders say their forces are on track to fully take over the Kursk region and continue their push to secure the broader Western Front.